So probably soon I will apply for a gun.
Man, because long before that YouTube channel, me I make money. Me have people on mind me long before YouTube channel. So why me for make YouTube there so right now and make me I run back at people we don't deserve, man, just don't deserve nothing for man. You see me? And just want to watch you and turn you in a content. No one nobody turn me in a content. Me get to find out say whole thing is a money making thing and people just out here for use people. You see me? Yeah, my eyes them open right now, guys. Wide open. Wide open right now. The Dee Mwango and next one. Dee Mwango, why you do it? Why you go try to tell a man something where you do exactly? Dee Mwango tell me say yo, me not for date white girl. Yeah, Dee Mwango tell me say me not for date white girl, guys. And check Dee Mwango page and profile right now. Dee Mwango married a white man. Me have to laugh with the seat and I say yo, so I mean never forgot that when Dee Mwango tell me say yo, Shane is a black man, don't date white girls. Me never forgot that yet until today. Me say Dee Mwango married a white. People have too much the people already. You see me? I have Dee Mwango me there follow up with the camera thing. Make me woman say me and Dee Mwango involved in that things and leave. Yeah, until today day. You hear me and that woman they left. That woman they still mention say that African girl. See me? And Dee Mwango is just all about, and I know me I get to find out that Dee Mwango is just all about content. She don't give a f about you, bro.
Hello, my lovelies. Hello, hello, hello. It's Muzungu Pebbles. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If my content interests you, please consider subscribing to my channel. Otherwise, we're here to talk about some ish. So hit that like button, okay? And get ready to leave your comments in the comment section. Tonight, I am having some lemon balm tea because I'm not feeling 100%. So I'm having some lemon balm tea tonight, you know, just to relax my muscles and make me feel a little bit better while I lounge in the comfort of my home. So let's get into what we're going to talk about tonight. Let me get my iPad ready over here. All right, of course, you know what we have on our plate, darling. We have Dee Mwango. I am Marwa. We're going to go to Jamaica and pick Shane up, okay, and drop him into the mix. Yes, we will. And we're also going to go to Argentina and grab Rocio Cabrera, who is singing. They don't know what I went through. They're talking about me every day. They don't know what I went through, but let them talk. Guys, she made a song today and decides she's going to sing it out loud. I'll play that song for you guys later when I talk about her, okay? To say that we have no idea what she went through. Well, Rocio, if we have no idea what you went through, tell us, darling. Tell us. It is your experience to talk about. You can't be out here throwing us little subliminal messages from time to time and think we're not going to pick up and say, hey, you need to shut up or talk about it. Tell us about it. No, you're all in your period feelings. Your period. Well, girl, I'm in my menopause feelings. That's the kind of feelings I'm in tonight. That's why I'm drinking lemon balm tea, okay? So anything, guys, anything that kick off tonight, I'm gonna blame it on the menopause, all right? I'm on this menopause train. let's get into it, guys. First, we're going to talk about Dee Mwango because something has just popped up. Thank you on trending because I didn't notice it. That Shane is now a married man. Congratulations to Shane. But he didn't marry a muzungu. Unfortunately, he missed the muzungu boat. Courtesy to Dee Mwango. So he is pissed because he's not marrying a muzungu. Imagine on your wedding day, Shane, you are complaining that you missed the muzungu boat because of Dee Mwango. If I was that bride, I would not have married you. Shane, I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you this. That rant, you crashed out. I wouldn't say that was a rant. That was a crash out, guys. And if you don't remember Shane, Shane was the guy, I will post his pictures here. Shane was this guy who, when Dee Mwango was in Jamaica pretending to be Jamaican, after what's his name, Keno and Esther decided that they're sick and tired of Dee and they have no time to be driving her up and down all around Jamaica. You know how huge Jamaica is, the 14 parishes, you know, and Dee wanted to have a lackey to drive her from east to west to north to south in Jamaica. And of course Keno has his charity that he was working on, and Esther is employed, so she had no time to be, you know, following behind Dee to do all this stuff. So Dee Mwango found another lackey, and that was Shane Adventures. So Shane was her little handbag guy, her little puppet, who she was pretending to like, pretending as if, you know, she was being nice to him. And Shane had a girlfriend at that time. And I remember I came out and I did a video. Thank you on Trending for playing that video. If you want to see the video that I did, go to On Trending and watch her latest reaction that she posted Sunday evening. You will see that video where I mentioned that Shane had posted a video ranting because his girlfriend broke up with him, dumped him, literally, his Muzungu girlfriend from England. Maybe London, dumped him because of Dee Mwango. She thought that him and Dee Mwango had a thing going because Dee had absolutely no respect for, you know, the fact that Shane had a girlfriend. She had no respect to say there would be boundaries. She was all over Shane, you know, showing her nash everywhere, walking half naked, all up under him, driving his car even though she didn't have a license, saying certain things like, you know, stuff that she shouldn't be saying, knowing that he has a girlfriend. Things that she wouldn't do right now because she has a man. Yeah, those are the things that she was doing to Shane. And so the girl got upset and dumped Shane, and it hurt Shane because Shane is a gigolo. Well, he's a hardworking guy. I'm not going to say that he's a complete gigolo, but Shane had a lot of girls. Well, that one particular girl, even today in his rant, his weed rant, I'm going to call it, even today he said that women always took care of him, okay? He always found some kind of foreign girls who, you know, the desperate ones who go to Jamaica and try to find men. And I guess he put himself in places where he can meet these girls or these women. And she used to send him a lot of money and a lot of clothes. In other words, she used to take care of him 100%. So at that time, he really didn't even need YouTube because she was the one sponsoring him. Those were Shane's words. So anyway, I talked about that in that video that OT played. Like I said, if you want to see it, please go over there and support her and give her some watch time, please, and thank you. Where Shane ranted about that, and then he quickly deleted that video. I was literally on the train on my way to work that morning when I saw that video. And he quickly deleted it, and I didn't screenshot anything. I had no receipts, no nothing, but you guys took my word for it. And I'm thankful that today Shane came out and said it all over again. The very same things I said in that video, It was exactly the same things that Shane ranted about because Dee told him to delete the video. So he had to delete it. I had 0 receipts to show you guys. Perhaps some people thought I was lying or made up that story, but it wasn't a lie. It was the truth. I was the only one who caught that live that morning. So now, today, Mr. Shane, let me see if I wrote the stuff down. Yeah. Today now, Mr. Shane is getting married. I think it was a couple days ago, actually. It was yesterday. Yeah, he was getting married. Not to the muzungu woman. It seems like this is a black woman he's getting married to now. A different woman. But before his wedding, it appears that Shane smoked some weed. Shane lit up a big fat one, okay? Hey. And decided to crash out because it appears that this woman that Shane is marrying is not his first choice. This is not who Shane wants to marry. Shane misses his muzungu woman, so he was crashing out, and began talking about Dee Mwango. So today in his live, or yesterday rather in his live, Shane says Dee Mwango is the biggest hypocrite that he knows. Now remember, Shane and Dee were like this close, okay? Whenever Dee goes to Jamaica, Shane, come take me around, carry my handbag. Remember when Dee Mwango pretended as if she bought a ticket for Shane? She even took him over to some island. I forgot where it was, St. Vincent or somewhere. But she was supposed to take him to the Turks and Caicos Island. Lied that she bought the ticket. He got to the airport and they told him, I'm sorry, you need a visa or you need something else. You can't just buy a ticket. You need a visa to get to Turks and Caicos Island.
So I was trying to tell them what happened, Shane?
No visa. They say I got no visa, so I can't go to Turks.
And we all said that was a lie. Dee pretended as if she purchased something for him, and she didn't. Like, she faked the whole thing. She really didn't want Shane to visit Turks and Caicos with her. And the moment she got to Turks and Caicos, we realized why she suddenly pushed Shane to the side and didn't take Shane to Turks and Caicos Island. Guess why? You saw that muzungu that she had in Turks and Caicos Island. I strongly believe that Dee Mwango did not meet that man in Turks and Caicos Island, because I have big contacts in Turks and Caicos Island. Nobody knows that man in Turks and Caicos Island, okay? Nobody. I believe that she flew that muzungu in from one of those countries like Poland. One of those countries, she flew that muzungu in to be with her. And it's one of the reasons why she pushed Shane to the side and didn't want Shane to travel with her anymore, because Shane would have been a third wheel. And remember, she told Shane that Shane shouldn't date any muzungu woman. Yes, so now story coming to bump. So today on Shane Live, Shane says Dee Mwango is a big old hypocrite. She is the biggest user. She used him. He was running around with her all over Jamaica, and that's why he lost the woman of his dreams, his muzungu, because Dee Mwango told him that he should not be dating a muzungu. She asked him, do you have a girlfriend? And when he said yes, she said, you shouldn't be dating a muzungu. You should be dating a black girl, a black woman. You're a black man. You should be dating a black girl. So now Shane is angry. You know why Shane is angry? Shane lost all his money because that was his sugar mama. And to see now, Dee Mwango is now becoming a sugar mama for a muzungu in Poland. Shane is hurting. Shane is hurting. His feelings is hurt because of this.
You know? Yeah, man. I mean, I'll be straight up. I nah big up Dee Mwango. I stop big up Dee Mwango. I'm get to find out that this whole thing is some hypocrite thing. So certain people may not even want around me right now. They say me I be a hypocrite. have YouTube channel. Yeah, when me have my white woman will mind me. My white woman will me get driving license. When Dee Mwango to Jamaica, Dee Mwango asked me who me a date. Me say me a date a white woman. Yeah. Dee Mwango turned to me and said, guys, Shane, you is a black man. Don't date white woman. And I what Dee Mwango married now, a white man. Me not like people more white. Some people not make no sense. Some people just come in your life to break you and watch you blow away like ashes. You see me? Because why you out involve me now, say me not for date white woman. And then at the end of the day, a white man you married. Make me eyes them open. I mean not care. My eyes them open right now. If this is a Dee Mwango, a hypocrite. You see me? Everybody will have YouTube channel a hypocrite. You know, like, no for them. For them just know the benefit of YouTube and I don't want nobody rise.
And he went out and lashed out on Dee Mwango. Okay? Like I said, he said when she asked him if he had a girlfriend, he told her yes, and he has a white girlfriend, and Dee told him, no, you should never date a white woman. Always date your own black woman. He says, but look at it now. She married a white man. He said she is a user. He said he will no longer be a part of her circus. Dee, Shane will no longer be a part of your circus, darling. No more respect for her. He refused to give her any shout out or what. I think somebody was telling him to shout Dee out or some crap like that because he's getting married. He says he refused to do that. And I think that's when he went off on Dee, when someone mentioned Dee's name. I don't know. I think that was the reason why he went off on Dee. I think someone mentioned her name in that live, and this is how he started talking about her. He says that his eyes are open now because they were blind to everything that she used to do before, how she used to use him and how he used to be up and down, running from east to west to north to south, helping her. Okay, and he was not making any money because he said once Dee left, people stopped watching him. So he wasted all his time on YouTube for Dee Mwango when he was not making any money, and he allowed her to ruin his money bag. His muzungu woman left him because of Dee Mwango. She sabotaged his relationship with his muzungu, and he's very hurt now because she went and married a muzungu man after telling him muzungus are no good for you. You're a brother. Marry a sister because you are a brother, man. Marry a sister. No, leave those muzungus alone. And he said the entire time she was chasing muzungus and he had no clue. The entire time she didn't want a black man. It was a muzungu she had eyes on. Shane crashed out on the weed. He did, right before his wedding. He said that they do things for show. When he was talking about Dee Mwango, that all they do is do things for show. All this YouTube thing is about money. Those were some of the things that he said. He said all they do is try to make money from YouTube. They don't care about anyone. They will push a camera in your face. He said they're fake. He was trying to say Dee Mwango is a fake. They would push camera in your face, make money off of you, and they don't give you anything. Once that camera is turned off, you don't get anything. That's what he was trying to tell people today. Those were his words. I'm telling you. I am telling you. He says it's all about content. She doesn't give a damn about you. He wasted his time with Dee Mwango because he got no views unless she was around him. And we all say that. Look at Jamaican Uncle. Jamaican Uncle channel right now, if he's doing a live, if he get 8 people to watch, he's lucky. Because what? He needs to go back to Africa all the time to activate his channel. And tell me if this make any sense. The money that he's going to spend to travel back to Africa and all the gifts that he has to take with him and all the money that he has to give to Marwa, it doesn't make sense. He's not going to make that money back on YouTube. And Jamaican Uncle does not realize this. Like, how much money do you think Jamaican Uncle is making on YouTube? You have to understand that a lot of the money that people make on YouTube comes from these super chats and the donations that people donate to them. Okay? Unless you're making 50,000 views per video, it's not a lot of money. I'm telling you guys, a YouTuber is not a lot of money. What brings the money up is when people give you super chats or they donate to your channel. So someone like Jamaican Uncle, because he went there and he pretended as if he was wealthy, okay, they're not going to give him any money. There will be no super chats, and he's not getting super chats, and they're not watching his channel. So he's not making any money, no money from his channel. He's like Shane. This is the same thing what Shane was saying. He made no money from his channel because the minute Dee left, they forgot about him. Dee doesn't say, hey, Shane, in his comment section, reach out to him or nothing like that. She left and forgot about him. And the only time that she would probably reach out to him is when she touched down in Jamaica and she needs someone to pick her up from the airport, or she needs to use someone. And this is the same thing she used to do to Kino until Kino realized she's a user and brush her off. It's the same thing she used to do to Esther until Esther realized she's a user and brushed her off as well. So now she doesn't have any lackey, but she probably will find someone when she decides to go to Jamaica, because those people, let me behave. Let me say some some of those Jamaicans, let me tell you something. Some of them, I don't know, it's like they will see that you do bad to their fellow Jamaicans and they don't care. They will still be nice to you and do nice things for you until you cross them. That's just how they are, So I'm pretty sure she'll have someone else from her one of her minions pick her up and drive her around Jamaica like idiots. I'm pretty sure. Yes, guys. So those are some of the things that Shane talked about. He also mentioned something that we already know. He says that they use people for content, and we saw Dee did this a lot in Jamaica, where she used all the Rastas, she used all the poor people, and Shane touched on that as well. And he said that after the camera is turned off, that's it. It's like it never happened, and she doesn't help them. She didn't give them anything, not even $1. They didn't get any payment for it. She just used these people. Shane was spilling the beans today. Anyway, Shane, congratulations on your wedding, but I don't think, releasing a video like that right before your wedding was right, because to me it appears that you were crashing out because you lost that white woman who was giving you all the money. Apparently this black wife now is not as wealthy as the muzungu. He said that muzungu loved him very, very much, but he didn't really love her. He was just using. Imagine, this is right before your wedding, Maybe it's an arranged wedding, because there is no way he could say these things before his wedding and this girl still marry him. He said he was just using the muzungu for an opportunity to get to England because he was engaged to her. He was, and was supposed to be married in 3 months, right before he got dumped. Because of Dee Mwango. I don't know what to say, but I would not have married you, Shane, if you come out and say all those things, because it appears you still miss that muzungu and you're just upset that Dee end up with, her muzungu that she was seeking all her life. You're too foolish. You have a brain of your own, and this is what I tell people. If you have a brain of your own, why do you allow people to control you? Why? It makes no sense, because Dee told you not to be with this girl, so you're going to show her bad face and pretend as if you and Dee are together and allow Dee to come into your personal space and, ruin your relationship. No one can really ruin Dee's relationship right now. She said it herself that she wouldn't even travel by herself anymore because she has a man now. She will not travel by herself. She will not have certain guy friends anymore. So Kino, she can't talk to Kino anymore. All those people. She's not going to allow anyone to ruin her relationship, but you allow her to ruin your relationship. Listen, sometimes we make silly mistakes. I hope you learn from your mistakes, Shane. But anyway, let's get into Dee Mwango's Valentine. Since we're on topic for her, we're going to talk about her. Then I'll go to Marwa, and then I go to Madame Parasite. So I saw someone left a comment in Dee Mwango's, I think it was one of her videos today or yesterday, her Valentine's video. And of course, they had to call my name. And I'm like, what? Listen, why are you calling my name? What does Muzungu Pebbles have to do with Dee Mwango and her Valentine? So this person said, Muzungu Pebbles, yes, CD, you're going to die now, or some crap like this. I can't remember, but I think I'll post a comment here if I can find it. CD is having a good life. Top this, Muzungu Pebbles, on Valentine's Day. Top this. Top what? What life was Dee having? Dee went 30 minutes from the village where she is to another village to go stay in a little rinky-dinky hotel, motel, what they call a spa. It was $99 per night for a room in that little rinky-dinky, whatever that was, motel. That is nothing for anyone to show off at. Now, and I was not going to come out and say all of this. I'm only saying all of this because you minion, came for me and called my name and bring me into the mix. Seriously. Come on. First of all, let me tell you something. I never had to buy man in my life. Dee Mwango is buying man. Who do you think paid the $100 per night for that motel? It was Dee Mwango. Who do you think had to buy a suit for Petrol to wear, to dress up in? It was Dee Mwango. Who do you think was paying for all that food? It was Dee Mwango. Who do you think put gas in that car so that he can drive her to a motel to dig out her womb? It was Dee Mwango. Do you think Muzungu Pebbles will ever have to do that in her lifetime? Never. Never. Me no buy man. Me never have to buy man yet in my entire lifetime. So you better get yourself together. You hear? Me look like a tree growing on my face. I have never been that desperate in my life, okay? For man, that I have to pay for a man on Valentine's night to dig me out. You hear? Come on. Please, save it. And being with a man who has never posted her on any of his social media space, that is a big red flag. Big red flag. So I don't know why you guys mixing me up in Dee Mwango's comment section. Listen, come to my channel and curse me. You realize I don't go to Dee Mwango's channel to say anything nasty to her. Whatever I want to say, I say it on my channel. Come to my channel and curse me so I could cuss your ass back. That man never posted all his Valentine stuff and not one post on his channel saying Happy Valentine's, my wife. Hi! Who you know, idiot? So anyway, her and her man, of course, went to this motel. And I'm going to call it a motel because it did look rinky-dinky, okay? It did. It did look rinky-dinky. So I'll call it a motel. Her and her man went to the motel. Of course, he probably flew back just in time for Valentine's because everybody was saying, oh, he's not coming back. Oh, Dee, what are you going to do? Of course, he had to come back to prove a point, right? And dressed up in his Sunday best, of course, the suit and clothes that she bought him, and her little red dress and her fake red bottom that she had on. Not that it mattered to me if it name brand or not. We don't care, girl. You know, we don't care. But they had to do a whole show. And she was just yapping like a parrot. And many people are telling her, you talk too much. Let the man, give the man a little time to say something. She would not allow this man to say anything. She was just doing too much, running on, yapping. You know, I guess, and she started talking about, how many of you, how did you feel on your first Valentine's with your husband? And see, mine came to so soon, right after the marriage. How did you feel about that? Oh, it feels so good. My first Valentine's. Girl, we remember the Valentines with you and the bread face man. What do you name again? JB. We remember you all Valentines, okay? That ain't your first Valentines. It's your second Valentine's you paying for. You just buy man on Valentine's Day. Now this one just happened to be the one you marry for a passport. Okay? See, I wasn't going to come for you, D, but the people call me. Your people keep calling me. And this is why I come for you. I was not even going to put you in this reaction tonight until I saw that message. You all give me things to react on. But anyway, some people said she looked very nice in her outfit because, you know, she's braggalicious. She was bragging about her little outfit, and nothing is wrong with that. To me, I think she looked cute in the outfit, but other people were saying that she didn't. I thought she looked nice in it. You know, I'm going to give credit if she looked, well, let's put it this way. She looked much better than how she looked at her wedding. Let's put it this way. Much, much better than how she looked at her wedding. It was a better outfit. I'm sorry. Like the fit and everything was a better outfit. But that, you know, there wasn't much to talk about her. The only thing I'm going to mention is, just the fake kisses and all that. People kind of look at those things, you know, of the man rubbing her head like he's rubbing the head like of a dog. And that's the other thing I want to tell the lady who talked about I must top this, Muzungu Pebbles. Look at D, top this. I've never had a man rub my head like I'm his little puppy. The man rubbed Dee's head like she's a dog. I'm sorry. He needs to stop doing that. But he can't fake. It's like he's acting, but he doesn't know how to act. Like, sir, you got to pretend as if you really love her. Put your arms around her, pull her close to you, and make it look real. What you rubbing her? Hi, puppy. No, let me get my puppy, because, see, y'all. At least my puppy is a college graduate. Hi, puppy. Hi, my puppy. Hi, my puppy. This is how the man rubs D head. Okay? Hi, my puppy. My puppy. This is how he kiss her. Puppy. Puppy. Misha. Puppy. Miss, I'd rather not have a man before I have that nonsense. You hear me? Please. And at my big age, you think I go crazy over Valentine's? At my big age, I don't go crazy over what I'm going to go crazy over Valentine's for. As a matter of fact, I worked the entire day. I made money. I sat and I worked the entire day. Yes. I didn't care about, oh, you have to take me out. You have to fly me out somewhere. Oh, like Rocio. No. Girl, I've been over that long time. I'm sorry. Girl, we've been over that, okay? Please. I did all that when I was much younger. But I don't go crazy over Valentine's Day. You know, I'm not Rocio who cry over Valentine's Day, like what she posted on her Instagram, you know, with her gold digging self, talking about choose wisely. Either you need a man who could take you around the world in a jet and make plans for Valentine's Day, or are you going to find a man who doesn't care about Valentine's Day? Choose wisely. And then we come here to talk about her. She tell us, oh, you don't know what I'm talking about. It has nothing to do with Marwa. It has everything to do with Marwa. Rocio, as a matter of fact, let me see this song that you decided to make today and publish because you're tired of reactors talking about you. Like, girl, please, you give us stuff to talk about, gal. You give us things to talk about. And I know that many of you who watches me as well love her, and that's okay. I'm not stopping you guys from loving her, but don't expect for me to love her because you love her. I don't like her. And I'm going to always react on her. Yeah, of course, she left her long message talking about, you know, she's on her period, give her a break. And, you know, it's exhausting that people are asking her questions and accusing her of mentioning Marwa and saying that she is ungrateful and all this stuff. Like, please, girl, you're ungrateful. You're ungrateful. And like I said, I know a lot of you love Rocio now that she's not in the villa because of whatever reason. I don't know. But I'll never forget the things that she did in the villa. And I'm not going to say it was because of Marwa why she did these things in the villa. No, it wasn't. She had her nasty personality from Mexico. She did. She certainly did. So I'm not going to fake it and say, oh my God, it was because of Marwa. No. This girl had nasty attitude from day one. So anyway, she's singing a song now because of the minions that she told to get lost from her channel. She told people to get lost from her channel. See?
I want to sing a song about love, but today I feel so broken-hearted. So many strangers telling me how I should feel, but they don't know what I went through. They will never know, and yet they talk. They will always talk. They don't know what is deep down in my heart, but I wish them well, oh very, very well, for them to stop talking about people's life while they wait and sit and do nothing for their own.
Guys, yes, that was her song today for strangers, according to her, strangers who are telling her how to feel, but they don't know what she went through. So tell us what you went through, Rocio. You just said yesterday that it's not about Marwa. So now today you're singing about, oh, we don't know what you went through. So what did you went through and where? Tell us so we can have a better understanding. Did Marwa beat you? Tell us, Rocio. Open up like how Shane open up. If you need to go roll a big fat one, roll a big fat one. Puff it out, and then you come here and vent. Tell us, my dear. Crash out, okay? Crash out. We're here to listen. We're your aunties, okay? Your aunties and your uncles are here to listen and sympathize with you. Okay, Rocio? Because you're on your period. And we completely understand. Okay? Guys, did you believe the nerve of this girl to say she's on her period? So, people should be understanding of her because she's, please be understanding because she's on her period. Like, we don't have life struggles, darling. It never ends, Rocio. That's the beginning. That's the little beginning that you're going through. You haven't seen anything yet, darling. Wait until the menopause or the perimenopause hits you, sweetheart. Then you will wish you had a period. Okay? You just wait. You will see. Wait until some other ailment hits you, like arthritis or whatever the case may be. And you're going through a lot of pain as you get older. We all have our struggles. But we put our big panties on and our big pants on and we come here and guess what? We pull our sleeves and our socks and we go through life. We remain strong. We're not out here crumbling, begging for pity. Your pity party is over, Rocio. We are sick and tired of your pity party. Your pity party is over. Grow up. We're sick and tired of you. Anyway, let's move on to the man she dumped. Because to me, she's the one who dumped Marwa. She shouldn't be crying like this. I mean, we've all gone through breakups and it takes a while to get over. But tell me this, guys, if this isn't the truth. When you are the one who break up with somebody, isn't it much easier versus when it's that person dump you? She's the one who left Marwa. She cleared out that closet. Everything that she owns is out of that closet. Now the minions, what are you guys going to say? You saw the closet today. Are you guys still hoping that she's going to return? You guys don't know their relationship because you're not in their house. You don't know what's going on in their lives. Yes, we know everything because Miss Madam come here and she sings it. She even puts it in songs. One day she's going to come out here and say, he beats me so badly that I had a broken jaw. He's gonna come here and sing it. Put it in your music, Rocio. I'm here to listen. I love music. Let's move on to the beggar in the Swampville. I am Marwa. So today he did his live, of course. And of course he did his live from the empty closet, on his clothes in the closet, hiding in the closet, all depressed. Well, to me, honestly, he doesn't look depressed. Marwa is living his best life. Marwa is the type of man who doesn't really care that his son is not with him. All he wants to know is that he has a son in some parts of the world. He doesn't really care. He doesn't have that nurturing personality to say, you know what, I really miss my son. I can't live without my son. Because he wasn't raised that way, you know. It's very unfortunate, but he wasn't. Anyway, so he was doing his reaction from his closet, and he told his fans that he will block them if they keep bringing him negative things from reactors. Apparently, you know how these people are. They're even sending him emails about us, telling him that, hey, so-and-so had this to say about you. They said that you were arrested. They said this. They said that about you. And he's really, really upset at that. So he told them that he will block them if they continue to bring negative things from reactors about them. He said someone told him that if it was in his country, he would unalive the reactors. Imagine how evil these minions are. And it's one of the reasons why, you know, I'm not afraid of them, but I'm very private, because you don't know what these crazy people will do for Marwa and his family. Like some of them, they don't even know Marwa personally. They only met him online, and they will literally hurt you for Marwa and his family. I don't want to be walking outside and someone throw acid in my face. You know what I mean? But these people are evil to the point where they will do that. There is a possibility that they will do that. Because look at this guy is telling Marwa how to unalive people and all that kind of stuff. And if it was in his country, that's what he would do. He says his content is about positivity and helping people and supporting others and empowerment and building houses and peace and giving opportunities to people to travel to Grenada. Mr. Big Mac apparently really wants the boys in Grenada. Guys, I don't know. I know that there is farm work and stuff, but I don't know about this one. I do not know, and I'm not going to get into it. But I think, Mr. Big Mac, you need to tread lightly with this. Okay? Don't forget what happened on, what's the man name? Epstein Island. Now Marwa talks about he is all about peace.
Here we preach positivity. Here we preach empowerment. Here we preach supporting other people. Here we talk about taking kids to school. Here we talk about building people's homes. Here we give people opportunity to go to Grenada. Here is all about that. If you bring negativity here, I block. Here we want to preach peace.
Marwa, if you're all about peace, why were you trying to fight Gintu, or incite a fight with Gintu recently? Why were you and Goon Mo trying to incite a fight with Gintu recently? We saw you. You don't post those things on your channel because you want people to believe that you are innocent, but you are not. You're a wicked, wicked man. Very wicked.
And you don't have a right to even you are recording me. You don't have a right to record me. Hiya. You don't have a...
You had no business in that drama between two brothers, but you found yourself in the middle of that drama, yet you talk about you are a peaceful man. You were telling Gintu not to record you. Who are you to tell someone not to record you when your phone is always in someone's face? Your camera is always in someone's face. You give no one privacy. You will walk into someone's house with your GoPro. You wake up with your GoPro. Don't even brush your stink mouth. Wake up with your GoPro every single day and you point that at people 24/7. But you have the nerve to tell Gintu that he should not record you. You don't consent to him recording you. Who do you think you are, Marwa? Come on now. You think you're the king of that village, but Gintu is the one to stand up to you. And I'm glad he did. And I saw Goonmo looking at Gintu's hand as if he wanted to grab the camera. I saw that. But he realized Gintu is way bigger than him. And I know that they were trying to sort of incite a fight or whatever, so that they could get Gintu to react and beat one of them, and then they would call the police. In fact, I heard that he did call the police. Marwa called the police and told the police some lies. Yes, the guy is a liar. So Gintu has all right to record to protect himself as evidence, because Marwa is a wicked person. In fact, Marwa said he's going to buy a Pew Pew. You know what a Pew Pew is. I can't say the word on here because they may, censor me. He's going to buy a Pew Pew.
So probably soon I will apply for a gun.
So I'm assuming that Marwa is listening to this man who told him that he should unalive these people in the village. Maybe Marwa is trying to do that so he can use his Pew Pew on people, and then he's going to cry self-defense. So I'm telling this to the boys in the village: walk with your camera, record all the time, because Marwa is trying to set you guys up. This is what he's trying to do. This very same guy, the very same liar who said on his live that all he does is preach peace and unity and empowerment. Who are you empowering? Anyway, he was encouraging investors to come into the village and buy land, and he talked about how he gifted land to people and all these kind of stuff. Like, why would you encourage people to come into a village that is full of chaos? They will never live in peace. Look at Fala Fashion. Look at him. He can't live in peace in his house after he built his house. And Fala Fashion is not a rich man. I saw his video where he lived in wherever that state that he's living in. And he was talking about, he was walking in the snow and talking about how hard he has to work to make money for him and his family. And this man was so stupid to go to Marwa's village to buy land, and now he has an issue with neighbors, an issue with roads, and he will always have an issue there for the rest of his life. He will never live in peace in that village. So why would investor go to a village like that? It's a drama village, Marwa. Why would they do that? You don't even have a road to drive on. Come on, man. Come on. People are stupid or what? Anyway, did Condad pay back that $5,000 that he allegedly took? Huh? Did Condad spend back that $5,000 that he allegedly STOLE recently, misused? Allegedly? For one of those investors? The investor money? Allegedly. Okay. Anyway, what else did he say? He said instead of sending him news about reactors, send him $500 for lawyers. Of course, he had to drop his little begging tactics in that video, because there is no video that Marwa can push out without begging or asking for money. He said send $500 for lawyers. Okay. He's asking people to send $500 and $1,000 and even $10,000 for lawyers for him. Marwa, didn't you eat the lawyer fee the people gave you when you were in Argentina begging for lawyer fee? You ate the money. And now you're out here begging again. Shameful. Shameful. Marwa is looking for money for these horses because he doesn't want to spend his own money on the horses, guys. Don't listen to him. This was all a little begging tactic at the end. He says he never was arrested in his life. Someone said in his live that he heard that he was arrested or whatever. He's a terrible, terrible human being, and a very bad liar, because the videos are there. Anyway, he was showing people how to block our channels so they don't view it. So all these positive reactors, he said, he didn't say it, but he's saying that if you watch the negative reactors and then bring it over to his channel, or publish it or whatever, he wants nothing to do with you. So all these so-called positive reactors, I know you guys watch us, and please continue to watch us, okay? Because you all give me watch hours. Please do. Please do. I love it. And continue to react on me. I do not care. Please do. Marwa is going to hate you for it, though. I can tell you that. He's going to hate you for it. So he was showing them how to block us on YouTube and all that kind of stuff. He doesn't want us to tell people the truth. That's what it is. He doesn't want, because a lot of them don't know about this fight if we didn't talk about it, because he's not going to show it on his video unless Gintu was arrested. That's the only way he would, record it and say, yes, I got him now. I got him now. He says in 10 years, he will be somewhere bigger than this because his name is powerful and he feed reactors by buying them bra and underwear. I think Marwa is obsessed with reactors because all he talks about is our private clothes and our private underclothes. I think he's obsessed with us. Marwa is on dry dock right now. I just sorry for Anastasia in that villa at night alone with him because he is on dry dock right now, and we all know how he is. Okay, we all know how he is. As for him saying that he was never arrested, I thought he was arrested in the DR. Wasn't he arrested in the DR when the cops beat him up in the DR? Yes, Marwa, you've been arrested before in the DR. They lock you up and bust your hip. They did beat you up and lock you up. They did. He doesn't want to talk about low-life people who has no U.S. visa and India visa. Mara, you yourself has no U.S. visa, and I can tell you this, you won't be getting one anytime soon. That is a guarantee. You won't be getting a U.S. visa anytime soon, so shut up. Send him $5,000 to tarmac the road or build a center for kids instead of gossiping. He needs $15,000 US to buy land so that he can build a center for children.
So I don't want to waste time talking about negativity and low life people. I don't know. People even who don't know even how a visa, an American visa looks like. Build a whole community center where kids can access computers, laptops. Tell me that. That is what excites me. That is where my vibe is. Yes. And instead of me telling, if you care more about them, tell me, Maro, here's $1,000. This will help you on your legal fee. And then let me work. Paul. Okay?
You think people are stupid? So those were his closing numbers, $10,000 and $15,000. Okay, one for the road and one to build a center. Now you and your brother just bought fancy cars, and you all don't have road to drive on. Don't you think you should have tarmac your road first? So you want to buy a car, but beg money to tarmac the road. Make it make sense. Then you're going to try swing people like how you guys were trying to swing Jamaican uncle, what's his name? Trenchtown boy, to build a center. How you and your con dad was trying to con that man to build a center, and he saw straight through you guys because con dad seemed to have sticky fingers, allegedly. So he probably thought Trenchtown boy was going to give him money so he can dip his fingers in the cookie jar to take to church. Allegedly, because that's where the money going, where he is, that's where he's funneling the money to, that he kind of take. I would say take. I'm not going to say steal. I'm going to say take. Allegedly. Anyway, David Jr. came out to say that he's going to refund the $400 that this person who created that website about him stealing his money or about him being a scammer, and this person said he sent him $400. David Jr. says he's going to actually another subscriber. Let me tell you, these people are dumb da dum 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 da dum dum dum. This other subscriber sent David Jr. the $400 and say, send it back to this man. Send it. Here is the $400. Send it back to them. So David Jr. is going to send the $400 back to the person who says that he scammed them. And David Jr. had to throw in there that, hey, you think $400 is anything to me? $400 is nothing to me because guess what? I just purchased a brand new old broke down car that is probably stolen from Japan for $60,000 US. Imagine. Nothing to him after he has been using people to make content and get donations from people sending him $100, $200 here, there, and everywhere, and he's using some of these people money. His own brother said that he was a scammer. They said that Davey was a scammer. Allegedly, that was his own brother said. And he's going to tell these very same people who are giving him their little couple dollars, half of them are not making $4,000 per month. and they're sending him money. And he's going to say that he purchased a car for 60,000 US dollars. Oh, please. A brand new used car. A brand new used car for $60,000. He's throwing out there. And they don't even have roads, but yet his brother is begging for a road. The nerve of these wicked people, man. I tell you, and this is why we react on them, guys. It's why we react on them, okay? But this is all I had to come here to talk about and run my mouth all night like a parrot, like Dee Mwango. That's yada, yada, yada. By the way, Dee was in a sauna with her camera and all of that. And I'm like, look at this girl. That she's swimming. I thought she was going to do the frog jump. I was waiting for her to do the frog splash. She didn't do it. She didn't do the frog splash. Anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. I think I'm setting up. I can't remember anything else that I had written down or anything else that I watched. Okay, remind me if there's anything that I missed. Leave your comments in the comment section. And don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to watch the ads, okay? Watch the ads. I love you guys. Always, you show me love. I always respond to your comments. And guys, I love you guys, you know? I love you guys. Sometimes you are my company, believe it or not. Let the reactors go talk that. What did you all do for Valentine's Day? I worked. I didn't do anything. I sat and I worked. I had to do some work. And I'm like, I'm not going to go out and waste money or, you know, just dress up for no reason. And no, to me, honestly, every day is Valentine's for me. I'll be honest with you. I don't really celebrate just one day to love my family and my friends. I don't. I and myself, let me say this, myself, because I love myself a whole lot. A whole lot. I invest a lot into me. And I do that every single day, not just one day. I mean, it's a special day to show people that you care, but I kind of do that. I should say, I try to do that every day to the people that I'm very close to. But thank you for watching, as always. It's a pleasure. And I'll see you in my next one, okay? Ta-ta. Bye-bye.